The NBA draft is only 3 days away now, and the trade talks are about to start heating up. In the past years, many blockbuster trades have occurred in these coming days, such as the Jimmy Butler trade to Minnesota and the D'Angelo Russell trade where he ultimately got sent to the Brooklyn Nets after snitching on Swaggy P. We already saw the Anthony Davis trade go down, which changed the scope of the NBA, and now in the coming days before the draft, or even during the draft, we are destined to see even more trades. Many teams such as the Pelicans, Celtics, and Suns have come out and said that they are willing to trade their draft pick or picks in order to get a star or quality starter to join their team. Just a quick disclaimer before I get into this, the trade packages can vary, so don't focus on them too much, rather focus on the main players being traded. For the first trade, I have the Memphis Grizzlies unloading their veteran point guard Mike Conley to the Suns. In this trade, the Suns trade the 6th overall pick and Tyler Johnson to the Grizzlies for Mike Conley and 2 future second round picks. The Grizzlies are planning for the future with Ja Morant, and Mike Conley really doesn't fit their future plans. Conley has already been put on the trade block, and I don't see there being any way that he gets traded after the NBA draft. Mike Conley will get traded at some point, but the real question is, to who? The Suns are sitting on an atrocious contract of Tyler Johnson and are willing to give up their draft pick in order to get a good veteran point guard. If Garland is off the board at 6, the Suns need to do this trade where they get a top 10 NBA point guard still under contract for 2 years. The Suns will finally be able to compete for a playoff spot with this trade and will have a complete roster for the first time in a long time. The Suns are the perfect fit for Conley, however, it only depends on how much the Suns are really willing to give up for him. In the second trade, I have the Atlanta Hawks trading up in the draft at some point. The Hawks have the 8th, 10th, 17th, and 35th picks in this year's draft, and getting 4 rookies along with their young core of players already is a bit much. Look for the Hawks to package together the 8th and or 10th picks with some of their other picks to trade up in the draft to select Jarrett Culver. They have been extremely high on the young shooting guard out of Texas Tech and believe that he will fit nicely next to Trae Young. While Trae Young can focus on his offensive game, Culver will be a great all-around guard able to guard the best player on the court, similar to like the Klay Thompson and Stephen Curry situation. One trade that I see fit is sending the 10th, 17th, and 35th pick to the Cleveland Cavaliers in return for the 5th pick to draft Jarrett Culver. The Hawks can send a whole lot of combinations of these picks to get the 5th pick, but it would be the most likely combination in my opinion. The next trade we have is the Celtics trading some combination or even all of their picks in the draft. They have the 14th, 20th, and 22nd picks so far and are looking to add someone to help them win right now. The most credible source in basketball, Woj, even said that the Celtics are not looking to add 3 rookies to the roster, so they are going to be targeted by other teams for their picks. This means that they could trade up in the draft to get into the top 10 to maybe take someone like Bol Bol, or even trade these picks to a team in return for a quality starter or even a star player. One trade that I believe very easily could happen is the Pistons sending Blake Griffin to the Celtics for Gordon Hayward and the 14th, 20th, and 22nd picks in this upcoming draft. Now this trade package can vary, but just like the gist of it, Blake Griffin for Gordon Hayward with some other stuff on top. The Celtics get an all-star quality player who can help them win immediately, and he fits a position of need since Marcus Morris is a free agent this offseason. Now the Celtics could do a possible sign and trade with the Nets where Kyrie goes to Brooklyn and the Nets get D'Angelo Russell. So this will give them a lineup of Russell, Brown, Tatum, Griffin, and Horford if he accepts his player option. This lineup would definitely be a top 3 seed in the East and have a great chance of making it out of the Eastern Conference. The Pistons' Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond experiment did not work, and now you have the 14th, 15th, 20th, and 22nd picks in the draft where you can either rebuild, trade up for a young player you want, maybe a possible point guard replacement, or the Pistons can even still compete with a new star player if Hayward can get back to his old self. This trade fits both teams perfectly, but the main thing you should take out of this is the Celtics will make some type of trade package with their first round picks to get a quality starter or a star player. Now for one extra trade that I want to see happen so bad, and there's a slight chance it could happen too, is Alonzo Ball becoming a New York Knick. Now LeVar Ball recently came out and said that whenever him or Lonzo or someone in their family said New Orleans was trash, it was all part of their plan, but I'm not buying that one bit. I think he's just saying that so the Pelicans fans will like him, so I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Lonzo recently got traded to New Orleans, where he absolutely dreads the city, and even said this about it in his TV show a while back.
It's very different.
Do you get the general sense that it's haunted?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, it's too much stuff going on in New Orleans, so that place is definitely haunted. 100%.
Cities that you want us to go to.
I mean, won't be coming here. I can tell you that.
Yeah, so getting Lonzo to stay when he becomes a free agent may not be so easy, so why not trade him right now when he has the most value? Now the Pelicans have Zion Williamson and the Knicks have the third pick, where Zion's best friend RJ Barrett will still be on the board. The Pelicans should trade Lonzo Ball in the fourth pick to the Knicks, and in return the Knicks give him the third pick, the Mavs 2021 unprotected pick, and Dennis Smith Jr. Once again, the packages can vary, but the gist of it is Lonzo Ball is going to go to New York. The Pelicans could have the craziest dynamic duo in NBA history if they compare Zion and RJ together for the rest of their careers. On the other hand, Lonzo Ball is meant for New York City and playing in the Garden, so why not make it happen? This trade will still give the Knicks the opportunity to get a good rookie this season in the draft and have their point guard for the future locked down. Lonzo next to KD, Kevin Knox, and Mitchell Robinson 2 seasons from now will be a special team. Hopefully KD comes here. I still have faith. This trade technically can still go down because Lonzo has not officially been traded to the Pelicans yet, so the Lakers can send him to New York instead of New Orleans, and the Knicks will give the Pelicans their stuff. It's complicated and stuff, but it would work out technically. The only issue with this is I don't know if the Pelicans are going to give up Lonzo, especially for this offer, but who knows? I think there's a slim chance that this could happen, but honestly, it's definitely less than like a 0.05% chance. Or actually, no, let's go 0.5% chance. With that said, let me know what you guys thought about this video, and if you guys enjoyed watching it, please leave a like. With that said, I'm out, and peace!